What's happening, people? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're keeping well. We've finally signed an outfield player. It took the whole of January, but we've got it done. I mean, we've typically liked doing business on the 2nd of February. Dele Alli and Lucas Bergwijn were both signed in the past on the 2nd of February, Bergwijn being a year ago today. So stay tuned to the very end to get stats, info behind Kevin Danso, what his career's looked like, and how he's kind of come about from a very young age, if you like, and also get my thoughts on it. What this could look like for us and the rest of the transfer window and the rest of the season as well going forward. So there's a lot to discuss. Very interested to get your thoughts as well in the comments below. So I'm sure you know as much as I do. I didn't know much about him up until yesterday, but I've done some research. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash the subscribe button. It's free to do so to help the channel and the podcast grow. Smash the like button if you like what we're seeing. Turn the notifications bell on to keep up to date. As I said, opinions, if you have them, get involved in the comments below. Let's go straight into it. Start off with the kind of routine basic stats on Kevin Danso to start with, and then we'll explain and go in a little bit more detail. So he's 26 years old and he's Austrian. He'll wear the number 4 shirt for Spurs, and it's an obligation to buy, which is a 25 million euro package. He has a contract which is worth 5.5 years, so it's a long period. We do trust him, and that lasts until June 2030. He has a medical booked for today on Sunday. He did have a verbal agreement with Wolves originally, and he also had his medical ready and everything, but we hijacked the deal. That's from Fabrizio Romano. But what was interesting when I went into a little bit more detail in terms of with my research, I looked at his progressive passes per 90 and just kind of compared them to other centre-backs in the big 5 leagues this season, and he's right up there, a lot higher than you'd expect, competing with the top centre-backs in those 5 leagues and actually ahead of most of them. So that really impressed me. And what I've been able to find and put together is that, and conclude, if you like, that's the word, is he's willing to make blocks when necessary. His blocking stats are good when needed, and he's 6'3", so he's good with heading the ball. Every stat points in that direction, so he should provide a decent level of threat from corners with being 6'3" and his confidence on the ball. He had a Champions League campaign last year with Lens, where we've signed him from, and he played for Austria in Euro 2024. A little bit of background behind his personal life and football career. Actually, let's start with this. But he's born in Austria, firstly, obviously being Austrian, and he moved to England at 6 years old and began his early career with Reading and MK Dons before heading to Germany to join FC Augsburg in January 2014 to continue his development. And after progressing through Augsburg youth system, he's made his first team debut quite quickly in March 2017, becoming the youngest ever player to feature in for the club in a league fixture. So that's really impressive. And he went on to make 44 senior appearances in all competitions for them. And he also scored 3 times. Not bad for a centre-back. In August 2019, he joined Southampton, Premier League side at the time, on a season-long loan, making 10 appearances for them in all competitions across the 2019 and 20 campaign. He returned to FC Augsburg and headed out on loan to Fortuna Düsseldorf. I hope I'm saying this right. Ahead of the following season, he made 33 appearances for them that season, scoring 2 times for the German side. Then he joined Lens in August 2021. He was actually named in the League One Team of the Year after helping French side Lens finish 2nd place. That's really, really impressive, which saw them claim a spot in the 2023-24 UEFA Champions League group stage. During his time with Lens, Kevin made 128 appearances and found the net on 4 occasions. We talked about it already, but on the international stage, he has featured for Austria across numerous age categories and earned his senior debut in September 2017. He has 24 caps for his country, and he did represent Austria at Euro 2024, did play a few games, the majority in there. So that's kind of your basic stuff on Kevin Danso. And then I, separately from that, spoke to a few Spurs fans over in France who occasionally watch French football, only half a dozen, and they all gave little bits, mainly all good things. But one thing that was a running theme that they all said was he's quick. Very, very quick, and they all think that he will suit the system with his recovery pace. That is what you want to hear. That's what we need. So, welcome to Tottenham, Kevin Danso. As I said, €25 million. It is an obligation to buy. So it basically means he's on loan till the end of the season, but he's our player in the summer. It's pretty much like a permanent transfer. We've done similar, haven't we, with like Lo Celso Porro, I believe. So, yeah, it's taken a while. It's taken a whole month to sign an outfield player, and we sit 16th in the league. Mind-boggling, mind-blowing, you name it. I know. But we've brought that player in, and, what that suggests to me is that Romero's had a setback, and it looks like Dragson's could be out for a long time, even, right up to the end of the season. So I think we need to go out and sign another centre-back, because otherwise going to have to start players out of position. It's good that we've got this done, but we mustn't stop. We must keep going. But you hear that Ange wants another striker before the end of the window. It all sounds like we need a lot to do. It all sounds like we're being greedy, what we're asking for as fans. But the reality is we've had a whole window of doing nothing. So now with window closing tomorrow night, we still need, I think, one or two players. So the club have put themselves in a sticky situation, but we got that defender in, and I'm really happy, and this looks like a good piece of business. Do you know anything about our new signing? If you do, let us know in the comments below. But it's confirmed, it's sealed, it's announced. His medical's probably, going underway while we're speaking as well. So there we go. That deal has been complete and announced. He wears the number 4 shirt, like I said earlier as well. So I have to see how Romero Van der Ven are back. How that goes about. Some people look, maybe jump to conclusions and think, oh, that means that Romero is going to be sold. We never have 3 good centre backs, etc. So we'll have to see what happens. But he's joined Tottenham, so I just want to welcome him. If you're new to the channel, please do smash the subscribe button. It's free to do so, and it does help the channel grow. If you like what you're seeing, please let me know in the comments below. It's really handy, and any feedback you have, smash the like button, turn the notifications bell on for Spurs England Premier League content. But for now, massive. Come on, you Spurs.